She mocked, "Oh, look at the tough guy, demanding to know where I was till 4 a.m. After she skipped our anniversary dinner, I replied, "Not anymore." She didn't know I'd already tracked her location to her ex's place. The locks were changed before she woke up that afternoon. I'm 31, male, and was with Lily, 29, for 4 years, engaged for 6 months. Our anniversary was last Tuesday, not just our dating anniversary, but the day we got engaged. A big deal for us, or so I thought. I booked a table at the Italian restaurant where I'd proposed. Same spot, same vibe. Pulled strings with the manager, a college buddy, to make it happen. Told Lily 3 weeks in advance. Added it to both our calendars. Even got her a necklace she'd been eyeing as an early anniversary gift. That morning, she kissed me goodbye. "See you at 7:30, love. Can't wait to wear the necklace." Perfect. I had a diamond pendant she'd hinted at in my coat pocket, planning to surprise her at dinner. Skipped lunch to leave work early, got a trim, bought roses, texted her at 5 o'clock. "Heading out now. Love you." She replied, "Love you too. Getting ready." Arrived at the restaurant at 7:20. They had Prosecco chilled, her favorite lilies on the table. The waiter, Marco, remembered us from the proposal. Everything was set. 7:30 passed, 7:45, 8 o'clock. Texted, "Hey, running late?" Read receipt on. No response. Called at 8:15, declined after 2 rings. That's when I knew something was wrong. If she was driving, it'd ring out. If she was in trouble, she wouldn't decline. She chose to reject my call. Marco checked in. "Hold the table, sir?" At 8:45, I paid for the Prosecco and left. Drove home to an empty house. Her car was gone. The necklace I'd bought was still in its box on the dresser. Here's the thing about Lily. She's glued to her tablet. Uses it for everything. Graphic design, shopping, social media. And she'd left it on the counter that morning. It pinged with a notification. A message from Mark Evans. Except she'd quit that yoga studio 8 months ago when we got engaged, saying she wanted to focus on wedding plans. I shouldn't have checked, but I did. The messages went back 2 months. Started harmless. "Hey, long time." Then escalated to "miss our chats" and "remember that rooftop night?" Tuesday's thread. Mark. "Still good for tonight?" Lily. "Yes, so excited. Haven't seen your new place. I'll make it worth it. I'll say I'm at Claire's. Anniversary dinner's next week anyway." She'd intentionally mixed up the date, telling him our anniversary was next week. Latest message sent at 8:47 p.m. "Almost there, babe. Traffic's wild. Start without me." I stared at that tablet for maybe 10 minutes. 4 years, pendant in my pocket, wedding venues reserved, and she's heading to her ex's on our anniversary. Didn't text her, didn't call again. Got to work. First checked our lease. Both names, but I'd covered rent solo since she launched her business. A craft shop making maybe $200 a month. The landlord liked me, had said if we split, he'd keep me as tenant. Second, wedding vendors. Deposits were on my credit card. Her name was on contracts as the bride, but I was the payer. Started emailing. Venue, cancel Torres Wilson wedding. Photographer, June booking off. Caterer, process cancellation. DJ, services no longer needed. Most deposits were non-refundable, about $8,000 lost. Worth it. At 11:30 she texted, "At Claire's, girls' night got wild. Don't wait up," I replied. Packed methodically. Her art supplies, yoga gear she never touched. Jewelry I'd given her, left it, technically gifts. Her grandmother's vase collection, inherited, carefully wrapped. I'm not heartless. At 4:15 a.m., her car pulled into the driveway. She crept in, shoes in hand, dress rumpled, hair disheveled. Froze when she saw me on the sofa, boxes around me. "What's this?" "Packing your stuff." "At 4 a.m.? Are you crazy?" Interesting time to get back from Claire's. She played it cool. We lost track of time. You know girls' nights. "With Mark?" Her face went white. "What?" I held up her tablet. "Forgot this? He thinks our anniversary's next week. She cycled through emotions fast. Denial. It's not what you think. Anger. You snooped in my messages? Bargaining. We just talked. Nothing happened. Then the taunt. Oh, wow, tough guy wants to know where I was till 4 a.m. Controlling much? Not anymore. Handed her a folder. Copies of all cancellation confirmations. Venue, photographer, caterer, everything. She flipped through, hands trembling. You canceled our wedding? What wedding? Can't marry someone you're cheating on. I wasn't cheating. God, you're so paranoid. Your ex-fiancé, from the yoga studio, whose new place you couldn't wait to see, on our anniversary. It's not our anniversary, that's next week. Pulled out my phone, showed last year's photos, same date. Her own Instagram. 1 year engaged to my forever. She sank to the floor. Oh my God. Yeah, but you told Mark it was next week. Easier to lie to him than me? Update 1. The entitlement exploded once the shock faded. After realizing she'd forgotten our actual anniversary, Lily tried to turn it around. This is on you. You should have reminded me. I did, 3 weeks ago. Added it to your calendar. Got you a necklace. Well, I was overwhelmed. Wedding planning's exhausting. What planning? You've done nothing but browse Pinterest for 6 months. She crashed at her sister Ava's that first night. Ava called me the next morning. What did you do to her? She's a mess. I didn't do anything. She spent our anniversary with her ex. She said it was a date mix-up. She told him our anniversary was next week to sneak off on the real date. Silence, then, oh, yeah. Wednesday, Lily came by while I was at work. I'd taken the day off, parked down the street, watched her load her car, then followed discreetly. She didn't go to Ava's, went straight to Mark's condo complex. Interesting. Thursday, the entitlement ramped up. She called from Ava's phone. I'd blocked hers. We need to talk about the wedding deposits. What about them? I want half back. Half of non-refundable deposits? You canceled without asking me. I deserve compensation. You were at your ex's. For the last time, nothing happened. Then why lie about Claire's? Because I knew you'd flip out like you're doing now. Her circular logic was stunning. Cheats, lies about it, blames me for reacting to the lie. No compensation. I paid all deposits, my name on the receipts. That's financial abuse. That's consequences. She hung up. 20 minutes later, a PayPal request for $4,000. My half of wedding deposits you stole. Declined. Blocked on PayPal too. Friday, she made her worst move. Posted on social media. When insecure men cancel your wedding because they're threatened by platonic friendships. Ladies, trust your instincts when something's off. Dodged a toxic bullet. Comments started supportive. Then our friend Nate chimed in. Wait, didn't you skip your anniversary dinner to hang with your ex? Lily. It was a misunderstanding. But you told him it was next week? Sounds like deliberate deceit orthodox. The tide turned. People asked questions. She deleted the post within an hour, but screenshots spread. Then Mark's girlfriend joined the conversation. Yeah, Mark had a girlfriend. Sophie, together 8 months. She saw the screenshots and messaged me. Was Lily at Mark's Tuesday night? According to her tablet, yes. That lying. He said he was at a work event. His work event lasted till 4 a.m. Can you share those screenshots? Did better. Met her for coffee. Showed her everything. 2 months of texts, anniversary night plans, new place messages. Sophie was calm, sharp. He doesn't know I know. I want to do this right. Got it. I'm packing her stuff now. Is she staying with him? Think so. Her car's at Mark's daily. Sophie's smile was chilling. Perfect. Saturday afternoon, a text from an unknown number. This is Mark. We need to talk, man to man. No thanks. Lily's staying here and it's causing problems. She needs her stuff from your place. It's packed. Ava can grab it. She says you're holding her grandmother's vases hostage. They're wrapped in the garage, like I told her. Look, I don't want trouble. Sophie's suspicious, and Lily needs somewhere stable. The nerve. He wanted me to take back my cheating fiancé to save his relationship. Not my problem. Or Lily's. It's yours and Sophie's. You told Sophie? She asked. I answered. You spiteful jerk. You wrecked my relationship. You did that by inviting my fiancé over while lying to your girlfriend. He hung up. An hour later, Lily called from another number. You told his girlfriend? What's wrong with you? She asked if you were there Tuesday. I said yes. Truth stings? She kicked him out. He's homeless because of you. He's homeless because he cheated. You're homeless because you cheated. See the pattern? Where am I supposed to go? Not my problem. Final update. Watching Lily and Mark's fantasy world collapse has been almost cathartic. After Sophie kicked Mark out, he tried moving in with Lily at Ava's. Ava shut it down. I'm not housing my sister's affair partner, are you crazy? So there they were. Two cheaters. Nowhere to go. Mark landed in a motel. Lily bounced between Ava's couch and her parents' place 2 hours away. Then, Lily's entitlement hit new peaks. She started a crowdfunding campaign. Help me recover from financial abuse. Claimed I'd trapped her financially and canceled her dream wedding as punishment. Goal, $10,000 for rent and moving costs. She raised $50 from her mom. Meanwhile, Mark faced his own fallout. Sophie was his business partner in their yoga studio, 60% hers, family funded, 40% his. She offered a buyout, fair value minus his work event hotel costs. Turns out Lily wasn't his only side piece. Sophie had receipts, credit card charges, security footage of him with other women, not Sophie. Mark's fitness world reputation tanked, lost his Instagram verification. Supplement sponsors dropped him, from yoga influencer to unemployed in 2 weeks. Lily tried to stand by him, posting about rising from ashes together. Then she learned about the other women, called me sobbing from her mom's phone. Did you know? Know what? That there were others, that I wasn't special. I knew he was a cheater. Details are his problem. How many? Ask Sophie. She's got spreadsheets. Spreadsheets? Color-coded. She's thorough. Her broken wail almost made me feel sorry. Almost. I ruined everything for nothing. The wedding, the apartment, United States, for someone with 3 other girlfriends. 4, including Sophie. She hung up. Last week I ran into Ava at the supermarket. Awkward but polite. How's Lily? At our parents', working at Dad's lumber yard. Deleted her social media after, Mark? Moved to his mom's out of state. Sophie bought him out cheap. Good for Sophie. Yeah, she's thriving. Studio's up 40%. We parted ways. That night, a text from Lily's old number. She must have reactivated it. You'll probably delete this, but I need to say it. I threw away 4 years for 2 months of attention from someone who didn't even know my full name. You deserved better. Ava told me about the pendant. I'm sorry. Not asking forgiveness. Just needed you to know. I didn't reply. Nothing to say. The pendant? Returned it. Used the money for a solo trip to New Zealand. Always wanted to go. Posted one photo. Pure scenery. No caption needed. My apartment's calm now. Started dating Sarah from my hiking group. She values anniversary dinners and hasn't mentioned any yoga exes. Lily's in her hometown, probably selling nails at her dad's shop. Mark's teaching aerobics at a community center somewhere, per fitness gossip. They both played games. She wanted the thrill of an ex while keeping a fiancé's security. He wanted to collect women like trophies. Now they're both alone, starting over. I learned something crucial. When someone shows their true self, like skipping your anniversary for their ex, believe them the first time. The locks didn't just change that night, everything did. And honestly, best $8,000 I ever spent. Small price to dodge that bullet. Not anymore, Lily. Not anymore.